Texas woman has been arrested and charged with multiple offences after allegedly inviting a grocery delivery woman into her home, then locking her inside before attacking her. The incident occurred just before midday on the 1st of August at a residence in Woodland Hills Drive in Tyler. The homeowner, identified as 43-year-old Christian Blanchard, was required to have her ID scanned as there was alcohol included in the delivery. As the delivery woman arrived, she met Christian at the door. He was wrapped in a towel and was crying hysterically. She said to the delivery woman, "I'm so glad that you're here. You saved my life." Inviting her in, she said, "How about a hug?" Feeling sorry for the woman, she obliged. As she hugged her, Christian grabbed her by the wrists and pulled her into the home in a position that she was unable to escape. She was dragged all the way through to the back of the home, where the bedroom was. She began punching her in the back of the head, pulling at her hair and choking her. At one point during the assault, the delivery lady was able to get her hand free and call 911, and the call was traced by the authorities. Christian snatched the phone off her and threw it across the room. Eventually, the victim was able to break free and ran through the house towards the front door. As she got there were half a dozen deadbolts on the door that were all locked. She managed to unlock the third one when Christian caught up to her and got on her back. Police responded to the call at around 11:50 a.m. When the officers arrived at the scene, they could hear yelling from inside the residence. Upon entry, they found Christian on top of the victim. Christian was arrested and charged with aggravated kidnapping, assault causing bodily injury, and interfering with an emergency request for assistance. She's held in custody at the Smith County Jail on bonds totaling $77,500. The authorities are searching for a suspect who walked up behind 42-year-old Delia Johnson and fatally shot her in the back of the head. The brazen incident, which was captured on video, occurred on the 4th of August, just after 9:30 p.m. on the 600 block of Franklin Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. The video shows the blonde suspect, thought to be in her mid-20s, exiting a double-parked white sedan and casually walking up to her unsuspecting victim. She then raises a gun before executing Delia with a bullet to the back of the head. She then returns to her vehicle and flees the scene. First responders found Delia laying unconscious and unresponsive with gunshot wounds to her head and leg. She was rushed to the Interfaith Hospital, where she was pronounced dead. Family members say Johnson was at a funeral earlier in the day, and the suspect was also there, but there was no interaction between the pair. Her family believe that she was set up because she received a call later that day to go to Franklin Avenue, which is just a few blocks from her home. No arrests have been made, and the investigation is ongoing. The authorities are looking for a woman who ran over a pedestrian and failed to render aid, leading to the victim's death. The incident occurred around 7 a.m. on the 2nd of August 2021, located along Allendale Place in Los Angeles, California. A 91-year-old woman was using a walker crossing an alley when a heavily loaded pickup truck backs down the alley towards her and runs her over. The vehicle then pulls forward and a woman jumps out. She checks the injured woman laying on the roadway. She stands there for a few minutes observing the woman and then drives off. The elderly woman was transported to the California hospital, where she later died. The victim was identified as Soon Kim, who was a great-grandmother and a local resident. A reward of up to $50,000 is available to community members who provide information leading to the offender's identification, apprehension and conviction,